So Josh Gordon has been traded to the New England Patriots for a conditional 5th round draft pick. The Patriots get their most talented wide receiver, arguably since Randy Moss. And it's kind of a hard argument based off skill. Josh Gordon is a freak athlete. But at the same time, he's only had one good season. The rest he's been suspended. The past 4 years, he's played like 5 games, something like that. But he's looked good last year. And the Patriots are a high risk, high reward player. Going out, picking up player. Their receivers this year have been pretty bad. They're like bottom 5 in receiving yards after catch and all that. They've been struggling without Julian Edelman being suspended, losing Danny Amendola. They obviously have Gronkowski. They have Philip Dorsett, Cordero Patterson, and Chris Hogan as the main 3 guys currently. And then Josh Gordon comes in, slides right in there. Their number 1 wide receiver, the Patriots' number 1 wide receiver. He'll be that one until Julian Edelman comes back. But the real number 1 receiver we all know is Gronk, Edelman. It just depends on the defensive matchup who they're going to be their number 1. Sometimes James White's the number 1 wide receiver. But Josh Gordon, freakish athlete, added to the New England Patriots, trying to go out there and win a Super Bowl to one Tom Brady's final years, adding a stud wide receiver. Like last time they had a talented wide receiver like this, Randy Moss, tore up the league with Tom Brady. Very solid move by the Patriots, and also they cut Corey Coleman, which is kind of sad. Dude, Corey Coleman can't find a job. He got traded to the Bills, and the Bills didn't want him. They cut him. He went to the Patriots. They were like, well, we'd rather have an upgrade. I really hope Corey Coleman finds a home. I feel like he's a decent wide receiver. He has injury troubles, but I feel like he deserves to have a roster spot. Maybe on like the Cowboys, he would have a spot because they don't have any wide receivers at all. And yeah, so it's kind of sad to see Corey Coleman lose another job. Hopefully, he finds a home in the future. And then also apparently the Redskins were interested in trading for Josh Gordon, but ended up instead signing Rashad Breeland from free agency. Hey yo, it's editor Andy coming in. About to say Rashad Breeland, but I mean Rashad Perryman. Rashad Breeland is a cornerback. For some reason, it happens. Misspoke. I apologize. Rashad Breeland, former first-round draft pick, talented wide receiver coming out of the draft. Never really did anything with the Ravens, but I also don't think he's going to do anything with the Redskins because I don't see that system as having a number 1 target. The number 1 target is really Jordan Reed until he goes down. I feel like it's going to be Jamison Crowder. Rashad Breeland's really just going to be a backup, not really getting that much playing time. I'm not surprised the Redskins didn't go out to get him. Honestly, they weren't going to utilize him to his best ability. Same with the Patriots. Like, they're not really going to be a number 1 receiver. It's very useful. It gets attention off other players. I'm not discrediting Josh Gordon at all. He's an absolute animal. And also, Perryman's less risky, but he's also a lesser tier talent by a mile. I'm also kind of surprised that the Patriots went out for them because Patriots are big on culture, and apparently the Browns, he did something. I know he hurt his hamstring during a photo shoot, but they cut him. They were patient with him. They gave him all the time in the world to finally heal, and then finally cut him. It kind of sucks for the Browns side because they had so much time with this kid. They were so patient with him. I say kid, he's like 27 right now, 28. But they had so much time. They sat on him. He got suspended after suspended after suspended, and then they finally just trade him away. I guess it's better for the culture in Cleveland. Surprised. Maybe he finds a home in New England. They keep him good, get those off-field troubles out of the way. Like the first game of the season, he did have 3 targets. He caught one of those for 17 yards and a touchdown against that tie against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So they didn't really get used that often, and they do have Jarvis the Juice Landry. And they apparently are super high on Antonio Callaway, which is also like the same type of player as Josh Gordon. And by same type of player, he has extreme off-field troubles. Like the dude, I'm surprised they drafted him. They just basically drafted another Josh Gordon, so they keep Antonio Callaway off the field. Maybe that was their idea. They're like, maybe these two together, off-field troubles. I don't know. I'm speculating at this point, but Antonio Callaway, like they have him. He had a massive bomb last night at Tyrod Taylor. It was like 60-yard. Then Zane Gonzalez missed the PAT and lost the game for them. Speaking of Zane Gonzalez, they did sign a new kicker, a guy I've never heard of, and then Dan Bailey signed Minnesota. I'm just spailing right now. But I'm going to start doing more of these like news type videos, like news, NFL recap, NFL predictions. I'm going to start doing this. Like tomorrow I'll have my week 2 recap, and like I'll go through each of the games, see what I like, see things that I noticed, stuff like that. And then I'm gonna release a predictions video, probably release prediction videos every Thursday, recap video every Tuesday, and the news videos like this. And if major stuff happens like trades, trade signings, specific things happen, injuries, like, you know, injuries suck, dude. But stuff like that. I'm kind of done Madden already this year, so this is kind of where the focus of my channel is. I'm gonna talk sports because I kind of like doing that, and it's kind of what keep me playing Madden the past couple of years. Like I haven't really been enjoying it, but I love sports, so I guess it's the new focus of the channel. Obviously, it won't be limited to NFL. Eventually, we'll do some NBA stuff, maybe some NHL stuff whenever the season gets around, and then MLB coming up on the postseason. Definitely have some stuff. You guys didn't know I'm a Red Sox fan, and you know we're kind of good this season. You know, I mean our bullpen is pure trash, but we're amazing. So get out of here. But that's a little update and my thoughts on the Josh Gordon trade. Patriots, go out there. And also, Josh Gordon face football. I might go try to get him, but I really wouldn't, because the Patriots are they're an offense that isn't very fantasy friendly, because you don't know who their halfback is going to be. The only player that's safe to start in fantasy for them is Tom Brady and Gronk. Maybe Julian Edelman. Some leagues, PPR leagues, definitely. But Gronk and Tom Brady are really the only safest plays. So, Josh Gordon fantasy, I would try to trade him. You might be able to trade bait someone, because they'll be like, oh, Josh Gordon, Patriots, Tom Brady. Huge combo. I could be talking like an idiot, and he could go off like Randy Moss did, but I just don't see it. So you have him in fantasy, or he's in the waiver wire. Pick him up. Try to trade for something more consistent. Maybe you can go out there and get like a Quincy Enunwa. Someone solid like that. Someone really underrated, but it's going to get you solid production every single week. So, man, that's going to be it for me. Like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and join the Goon Squad. And I am out. Deuce.
I said, okay, dookie. My infatuation it translating to another form of what you call it. Oh yeah, I ain't met you. I've been looking, stopped and waiting for. I stopped the chasing like an alcoholic. You don't understand me, what the fuck do you mean? It's them rose to the cheeks, yeah, it's them dirt color eyes. Sugar, honey, ice.